Dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yep, let's get original crew, man. We're back. Hey, we got offending yet again. Why we should ban children. Dang, I didn't even look at the title. I didn't even look at this title. Why we should ban children. Now, that's a wild title. How you feel about that?
Ban them like what? Like how? Where? What we talking about?
Why we should ban children. That's a different one, man. I didn't even expect that one. But hey, make sure you check out the links in the description box.
Down below.
You already know where to go. If you want the first part, you got to do it. Check out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's video.
Knocking it with a thumbs up.
I was about to say, my things ain't working. Let's go. Let's check it out. Let's see what's about. You ready?
I'm ready.
Raw. We all like it raw. But there's consequences. Some people get a rash, others get a gremlin named Nash. It's not just you that suffers. No, when you don't pull out, the rest of us are pulled into your nightmare. Cut to me 3 weeks ago, and I'm one of the last people to board a plane to Austin. When I get to my seat, I notice an empty one next to it, and I'm thinking, sweet, poor man's first class. Then, I heard it. God, please. I know I make a lot of diddler jokes, but excuse me. Fiery tits! Hey, is this your seat? That's right, I sat next to a couple and their 11th-month-old baby. 12, he needs a seat, but 11, it's fine. Just hold in your arms. Who needs a life preserver when you're holding a pool noodle? Now, I was expecting a cry fest, but what I got was much worse. Because this demon would just randomly, no build-up either, just a sporadic... Oof, thanks, kid. Almost fell asleep there. On top of the random shrieks, this kid had permanent, I'm about to throw up face. Now, I would never hit a child. But if one is vomiting at me, then I'm throwing a stiff arm. No one's throwing a penalty flag on a plane. If I'm in danger, I will grab a face mask. Sorry, can't juke in a seat. Besides, it's going to be really hard to convict without any cameras. Assault? No, you mean turbulence. Sounds more like a God problem. Anyway, what were the parents of this hellspawn like? Well, if I had to describe them in one word, it would be defeated. Mom looked like she hadn't slept since the gender reveal, and Dad just kept rubbing his head, probably thinking, why didn't I pull out? And their outfits matched their desperation. Mom had on a crop top that kept raising above her C-section scar, and Dad had on dirty white New Balances with a knee brace. It was clear the only thing f***ing them was reality. Now, the mom was trying her best to distract the baby, bouncing it, rubbing its back, shaking it just enough not to be considered a crime. But nothing was working. Baby would throw out tard face for a moment, then go right back to glitching. Finally, she decided to give her baby some Coke, also known as Cocoa Melon. Cocoa Melon is like drinking a Red Bull.
Boy, I bet. Well, that is an addiction for them kids, man. They love them some cocoa, man.
They be like, I be like, child.
Boy, it ain't even just cocoa. It's all of it. You give a little kid a tablet, it's like that's their drug.
Oh, tablet.
Can I get my tablet? Can I have my tablet?
It's
like, can I have my crack? 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 And then you take it away from.
Yeah.
The addiction is crazy, bro.
During a seizure. Every time I hear the theme song, I lose a memory. If I wanted to torture someone, I'd strap a VR headset to them, set the brightness to max, and play 1 hour of Wheels on the Bus. Round and round. But Coco did its job and distracted the baby. Probably because it couldn't say, Jesus Christmas, make it stop! Anyway, about an hour later, the mom starts to doze off, which to a baby is the perfect time for mayhem. And just as the mom passes out, the baby swats the phone out of her hand. I go to pick it up for her and feel a small piece of the screen missing. I'm thinking, well, this chick's life's already broken. What's another stressor at this point? But bro, when I handed the phone back, her face screamed, why God? Why? It's like the baby said, every time you look down, you think of me. 20 minutes after that, and they start handing out drinks. Mom gets a water, and Dad gets a double shot of bourbon. Even the flight attendant paused like, you good, bro? I got a ginger ale and immediately regretted it. Normally I'd sip it occasionally, but this baby be flailing. I don't want to be playing goal line defense for the flight, so I just chugged it. Now, after the adults got their bevies, it was time to feed the baby. So the mom starts breastfeeding, which wouldn't have bothered me, but she takes both tits out. Like, is he looking for seconds? Are you only rocking a half pint in each? How do your udders work, cow? But even with options, the baby was not feeling it. He'd suckle for a bit, then look around, almost to say, it's a little bitter. After snacks, the baby, of course, himself, but the parents do not get up. Smell is thrusting around the cabin as I'm thinking, they have to notice. How could you not notice? No! Miss, what? I think he pooped himself. Here, let me get up. So the mom takes the baby to the bathroom, leaving me with peaked in high school Bill. He looked like he was one diaper change away from ending himself, so I say to him, hey, is that your only kid? Yep, first one's always the hardest. Do you have any kids? Me, no. No, I have a dog. That's why I'm happy. Dad just squeezed for a moment and goes back to looking at his phone. A few minutes later, the plane hits some turbulence, and I'm thinking, how's that diaper change going? I like that random RNG. Soon after, the mom comes out with fresh marks on a crop top, and before I can get up, she just hands me the baby like an in-flight snack, saying, pass him over, then heads back to the bathroom. I quickly toss it to Pops, and of course, it starts to cry. But without missing a beat, the dad just shoves a finger in its mouth, and just like that, silence. Damn, I guess putting it in doesn't always create problems. But problems be coming because Stacy is back, and before she can take her seat, her husband just holds the baby out like, take it, take it! This sparks some whisper fighting of, I held him all day. You can't even hold him for 5 minutes? Shut up. Don't tell me to shut up. Shut up. Don't ever tell me to shut up!
I shouldn't have to decide.
Hey, what are you doing, baby? Stop grabbing at the what? Oh, you little gremlin! God, I just want to slap your little hand so badly. Ow, right, this. So I take off my headphones and continue to write down all the chaos when the mom looks at my phone and says, are you writing about us? You're disgusting. I'm disgusting. Why do I know what both your nips look like? You giving dinner and a show? Then she tells me to delete it. I'm like, delete what? Delete what you're writing about us. Miss, I know your life's in shambles right now and you're lashing out because you lack proper coping mechanisms, but you can't force me to do anything. So how about you turn back towards your biggest mistake and deal with the shitty hand you dealt yourself? Is this Karen serious? Hello, can you please move him? Is there a problem? Yes, he keeps harassing me and I want him moved. Man, we're about 35 minutes from landing.
Bitch, who harassing you? You harassing me with that baby. I didn't ask for that trauma. You giving it to me. Like, bro. No, y'all should have bought that first car. Maybe y'all should have stayed your ass at home. That's what really should have happened. You should have stayed your ass at home. Can't say black ass. He called it a Karen.
I mean, never mind.
Stay your white ass.
And this is a full flight. There aren't any open seats. Can't he switch with someone? I can't force another passenger to give up their seat. If you feel unsafe, I can notify airport security to meet us at the gate, and they'll take a full statement. Good, do that. Pause. Now, I love trolling Karens, but a plane is not the place to do it. They're a bunch of tired, stressed out passengers trying to make connections, and I'm not going to amp up some walrus for the lulz. But it would have been so easy. All it would have taken is a simple, did you just come from the beach? Because you're be sandy. Or a woman's value is based on looks and yours are gone. Or just drive into the lake. Or just drive. Just drive right off the pier to a peaceful life. Oh, and take your luggage with you. Don't give them to a better fam. Drown them in the sedan. Or I could turn to the dad and say, bro, remember, you can always walk away. That is her responsibility. It's your tax. Pay taxes and die. That's life. Or 23 pills. Just 23 pills and it's all over. 25 for the squad. You're going to let someone else quarterback your team? No, it's either touchdown or guaranteed that would get one of them vibrating. Oh, but I decided to be lame and sit there quietly scheming. All right, maybe I can bypass security. I'm a fast speed walker. There's no way I'm losing to a bitch in flip-flops. But her screaming, stop that man, could cause some problems. Tits. I think I'm gonna have to wait for security. But if I make them laugh, I think I'm in the clear. All right, let's start organizing some one-liners. Okay, we got Sandy Cooter, how do your udders work, cow, drown, oh, you know what, maybe not that one. Finally, we land in Austin, and as soon as they turned off the fasten seatbelt sign, shit got interesting. I stand up and throw on my backpack when the mom says, don't think you're getting away. I wisely didn't respond, but the husband sure does, firing back are you serious right now? I'm not wasting time because you're PMSing. PMSing? Ooh, that's right, floodgates are open. I'm so sick of you doing this, she mutters while fumbling with the baby bag. Keep your voice down. Don't tell me to calm down. Lower your fucking voice. Then the baby starts wailing, and now it's seen. I glance around the cabin and see phones slowly rising. Eventually, we start inching forward, and the mom just forces her way into the aisle, saying, move! Person behind is like, Jesus Christ, lady! Flight attendant comes overhead saying, let's all try to exit in an orderly fashion. Then as we're continuing to shuffle our way off the plane, the mom says, I told you this trip was a bad idea. Dad responds back with the coldest, this trip wasn't a mistake. Marrying you was. Whole aisle goes, ooh. Eventually, I make it to the terminal, and sure enough, 3 security officers be waiting. Before I can even adjust my backpack, I hear, that's him right there. So I stop, but the dad keeps walking. Doesn't look back, doesn't say a word, just beelines it straight to freedom. Mom starts chasing him, yelling, Jim, wait! Jim! Jim! I turned to one of the officers and shrugged, saying, Karens. He nods like, yep, that tracks. And then I took that as my cue to keep moving. As I made my way to baggage claim, I began to reflect on all the chaos when it finally hit me. Parenting isn't a journey, it's a crash landing. One moment you're dogging in the back of a Honda Civic, the next you're holding a wet pool noodle, wondering where it all went wrong. All it takes is one bad decision, one "will be careful," one thirsty text of you up for a lifetime of turbulence. So the next time you're thinking about not wearing a seatbelt, just remember,
Strap up!
is better than touchdown or
Oh no.
You need a license to drive, but not to spawn a gremlin? The real danger isn't the Jeep, it's off-meds Pete. Babies aren't a starter Pokemon, okay? You don't just get to pick one and hope it evolves into a functioning adult. Why is it burning things?
That just made me real. I gotta tell you something after the video.
You know what you want to do.
I gotta tell you
push the
something.
subscribe button. Oh, push the button. Push the button.
Cause me and my mom was talking about something similar to this. I ain't gonna go too much detail, but cause it don't have nothing to do with me personally or family. So I'll tell you, but it's crazy. But to agree with this, ain't nothing wrong with putting a limitation on who can have kids when they should have kids.
Oh gosh.
Boy, cause some of these people out here in the world, man, I tell you, bro. I want to say it so bad, but I ain't gonna put somebody else's business. But it's crazy, bro. Like it's somebody else's business. Like if we were closer, I wouldn't mind telling y'all. Y'all know how I am. See, you gonna be like, what? Nah. But it's some trifling ass people out here when it comes to
Most
kids.
definitely. Most definitely.
And it's just like, damn, I would hate to be that child raised by these people, you know?
I do. Like when I see, or like if I know someone personally and I know that they are like,
Not
you know
at
what I'm
that.
saying?
Yeah.
And then I see the kids and I'm just like seeing the condition. Like it really breaks my
damn, I
heart.
feel
Because
for
I just
you.
be like, bro. And then they be laying up having back-to-back kids.
That, bro, cause that's part of it. See,
I be like,
that's part of it.
at some point, somebody gotta
Stop.
Yeah.
Just stop.
So,
Like
I don't know.
she pulled out her pineapple trunk show. She's like, so when we click off this, I'm finna eat me some pineapple. Hey, y'all, put on some in the comments. Let us know y'all thoughts about it for us in the comment
Please
section
do.
down below. But until next time, y'all know how it go, man. I do go by the name DJ No Kid. This is
Here, Nicole.
We are.
Kid and C.
We out.
Get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my folks. Dollar, 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 dollar.